Hello friends, I hope everyone is doing good today. I have a video today of completing two different challenges. I'm combining the day 19, which I'm already a day late. Today is June the 20th that I'm filming this on, but this is a sketch for June 19th, which is this sketch for Best of 30 Days of Sketches by Christie's Beautiful Life. And I will link that challenge below to the Facebook group and to the playlist where all the other participants are at. All the other participants who have process videos are adding their videos too. So you can just scroll through one great big playlist to see everybody's take on these sketches. And this sketch was designed for Scrapbook challenges, it says. So I don't see a name or anything, but there's the sketch that I'll be working with. And I'm also working on the Through the Rainbow challenge, and I'm working on that challenge with JeanieLinguine, with Scylla, with Donna of Scrapping in the Sticks, with Sarah Scraps, Michelle McCants, with Ginger Bush, and Emily. So I will have all their channels linked below as well. So this month we are working on the color green. And so I think several of the ladies are using their green stash of papers, like their general paper collection, I guess. I decided to work with my scraps for this challenge. So this is my green scrap folder. So I have all my green scraps sorted in here. And what I do is I sort all my scraps by color. So this is my green folder, and these are the ones that I've pulled out of here. So I have some chenille papers. I have a Jen Hadfield paper. I have a bunch of just random scraps of paper that I want to see if I can get some of these used. I don't think that I'm going to get all of these, but I'm going to try to get some of them. But this paper here is chenille. This is a chenille paper, and I need to use my scraps. I need to go check my scraps before I cut into more paper, because I obviously had two different sheets of this paper, and because this is two different sheets and the same pattern. So I cut into another sheet when I probably could have come and found this in my scraps instead of using a whole new sheet of paper, but that's neither here nor there. So this is what I will be working on, and I'm going to try this new, to me, I've never used one of these before. It's a page template, and it has this grid on the side, which I really like. These call for 4x4 photos, and so I would assume these are 4x4 piece pattern papers as well. And then you have this great big title. I'm going to do, because this is 3x3, I'm going to use 3x3, but I'm only going to use this part of the template, and we'll see how that works out. I've never used one of these before, so this is a learning process for me too, which I don't think I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It shouldn't be that hard, but this is me doing it, so you just never know. And then I'm going to scrapbook these photos of my grands at the park. So I thought those all went really well together with this fun paper from chenille. So let me see, is that all I have to say right now? I think it is. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get started, and I will see you at the end of the video. Okay, that completes this month's Through the Rainbow Challenge and the sketch number 19 for Christy's Beautiful Life. And so that this turned out pretty cute, I think. I did not intend to use mostly Chamel products, but it just turned out that way because there is a lot of green in that collection. And so these are even from Chamel. All the layouts, all the embellishments were from Chamel. And I think it's called A Day in the Park. No, I can't remember the name of the line. Never Grow Up, maybe? I want to say it's Never Grow Up. But, so yeah, this turned out cute. I did use a little bit of yellow because I felt like I needed something to contrast with the green, but mostly green is represented on this page. So I'm pretty happy with what I got used, and I really enjoyed using this simple page template. This is design 8 and very useful. I have more of these in different configurations, so I like that it helped me to create the grid without having to stress my mind out trying to line it up perfectly, because this was very useful in helping with that. So if you struggle with a grid like I do, try one of these. They're pretty inexpensive too. I want to say this was like, I want to say maybe $5 or so, not much. So, and worth it if you. I like grid layouts because you can get a lot of different patterns and photos on one page without a lot of brain power. So I want to try and use more grids, so that's kind of why I got that tool. So we'll see if that helps me with my goal of creating more grid layouts. So anyway, that is all I have today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and how the layout turned out is pretty cute, a little bit different. I did leave in the parts where I was doing my journaling, just so you can see that I'm trying to make sure that I add journaling to every layout, at least a little bit of journaling. So, and as you saw in the video, what I do is write it in pencil and go over it with ink, because if I were to just start writing, even that is not great. Even with the pencil lines and writing it in pencil, it still looks a little bit messy, but I don't think anybody really cares about that. So just add journaling to your pages. You don't have to, it's not a rule, but I noticed that my granddaughter, when she was going through her scrapbooks recently, that she was reading all the journaling, and it just kind of made it apparent to me that that really does matter. Like, if you are able, and to add the journaling, because they really enjoy reading it. They like reading stories about themselves. And so that is all I have for today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Thank you. Bye.